was like, I'm not signing up for that today. All right, so what I think you got to do is go left. Yeah, there you go. Yep, because this is the showroom. And it's, as always, you know, it's a challenge. There it is. Is that it? No, yeah, it is. Okay, so there's the truck right there. So pull up, go over here. And that's it.
Wow.
So what you can do, Bob, just pull up left. Just go a little up further up left.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here's parking spots right here.
There's a parking spot right there.
And so,
we got to check her out.
there you go. Perfect. There you go.
Look at that.
There you go. Wow.
For an extra 20 grand, they can have it.
Okay. All right, here we are. Here we is. Is it worth it? Okay. We made it. Is it worth it? Yep, we've got a gentleman over here somewhere unlocking it for me. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wowsker. Look at this here. Now, that's a little better design than, because you still can use the bed. Most of these guys put the tire in the middle, and it's over. So that's pretty cool. Love the color. And I was that close to getting a Raptor Ranger. And at the last second, I pulled back. How you doing?
Good, how are you? I didn't want to ruin the shot.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I love it. Haven't even driven it, but I love it. Do I need to drive it?
I mean, I would.
No, I got a YouTube channel. If you don't want to be in it, I won't put you in it.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I would drive it. It's just so fun.
And you've already got it ready to go.
Yeah, of course.
So we can jump in right now and go.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me tell my friend that I'm going to ride up the street real quick. Hey, Bob. Oh, decisions. I think this is a go because I can always buy a Ranger Raptor still.
That'll be the next one, right?
So the thing is, this won't stop me. This won't stop me from buying a Ranger Raptor. But I really like the lines and looks of this vehicle. But I will say for sure, the Ranger Raptor has more power, more exhaust note. It has a little bit more of a fun factor of it over this vehicle. But once again, for me, the car motorhead enthusiast, this wouldn't make the difference in me at the end of the day to be able to get the Ranger Raptor if I really want to get a Ranger Raptor. But I'd rather, if I'm smart, I buy this, I sit out my factory order on the Ranger Raptor, and that could be another 2, 3, 4 months in between now and then. You know, who knows what happens with me. I just really like this vehicle. It is really a comfortable, fun, cool looking truck. And it brings me back to the Chevy side, which that's where I grew up. I mean, I truly grew up a Chevy guy. So, do I do it? Do I do it? All right, now what's going on, right? It turns into the typical wait and see. My sales guy's got 2 deals going down now. 2 deals. Yeah, can we get my deal done? That's the real question. With the Kiefer dog, there they are. Trouble 1, trouble 2. Criminal, oh, and they got the criminal with them. There he is. Well, hello, Kiefer boy. Hey there, what are you doing, stinkers? Well, have we seen this type of arrangement before? Kiefer's going to be the guard dog of all the car dealerships. Yet another deal goes down. Oh, this is beyond ridiculous. Do you hate me? I wouldn't blame you for hating me. Even for me, Did I? Oh, there's Kiefer Dog. Do you like it, Kiefer boy? He does. So the 2024 Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison package, which I've been fixated on this. I've gotten so confused in life. I think a Ford Ranger Raptor's better. I think I've been drinking too much Ford Kool-Aid. I think this is the badass looking truck all day long over the Ford Ranger. Sorry, guys. And I'm a Ford guy, or am I? Am I a trader? The constant trader, Ice Age man. But what number is this? 16th, 15th, 17th. And if it wasn't for Coons Chevrolet White Marsh of getting this deal done, I wouldn't even be here today. So thank you, Coons Chevrolet, White Marsh, Maryland. Come check it out. As for Ethan, he knows what he's doing. He really does. All right, it's time to go home. Right, Keefy boy? Kiefer says, Daddy, I've had enough of your antics. Definitely want to get some steps here. This is quite the jump in. Can I do it? Yep, I did it. All right, another adventurous day. And it's time now to get this thing Bluetooth in the new Chevy Colorado. Bison, who has an attitude, and it's all this stuff. But I gotta go a minute here, figure all this stuff. All right. Oh, this is so crazy. All right. Here we is. We are leaving Coons Ford, White Marsh, Maryland. And once again, thank you very much, Sir Ethan, for a professional job on doing a good job in the sales, the finance department, Kelly, all of the it's just really good operation. And yeah, the danger is will I be back for more? Probably. Yeah, it just doesn't end. As I have the key, and wow, would I ever imagined yesterday at this time today I'd be riding around a new Chevrolet Colorado. And it is interesting how you really can go close to 10 years ago. Yeah, close to 10 years ago that I was on the page of buying the Chevy Colorado. Now, how do I get out of here? I better get my thing program here. All right, you know, it's a cool day up here. Look at that, 66 degrees. And it is kind of chilly. And for sure, the thing about this truck, you definitely do have the, I guess you could say, so I'm trying to figure out where my fuel is. Okay, I'm good. You definitely have that 4-cylinder feel to it, for sure. So for sure, the Ford Ranger definitely has more of that. If you just have a stronger feel. So anybody out there that really, if you really are on the page that you want to really have that beefier kind of feel on the power side, you're going to be really more the Ranger Raptor side. Hey, I'm very happy with what it is. And what type of mileage does it get? Oh man, I just missed my turn. There you go. The Iceman. Oh, I can still get there. So I lucked out there, didn't I? Maybe, as I run into somebody, or I'm going the reverse way of some exit ramp, which that's scary, right? Yeah. Hey, Iceman, pay attention where you're going. Your brand new Bison, your brand new Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison. And so yeah, does it give you that good old mid-sized truck, fun truck feel? Yeah, it does. And oh my gosh, yeah, but I'm so new to this vehicle that sincerely will take a little while to really feel like what I did was the right decision. In so many ways, it's going to take a little bit of being in this truck for a while. And does it really replace my love for the Rangers that I've had? Right now, I've had like three. I believe I had 3 Ford Rangers so far. So does this really have in some ways that same personality that drove me to the Ford Ranger? It does and it doesn't. What do I mean by that? Well, it's a smaller platform truck. So it gives you that, it makes me feel like I'm a kid again. Because really, I was into the smaller trucks so many years ago. And I've worked on a lot of the smaller trucks. I've had a ton of Toyota Tacomas. And in so many ways, Look at the new Toyota Tacoma. Does it look like, in some ways, a Chevy Colorado? I mean, I personally think borderline Toyota copied Chevy in some ways. And even this past summer, if you kind of watch my channel, I was even at a GMC dealer down in Florida checking out the new GMC Canyon. And so the GMC is a nice product, but I just really do like the looks. It's just, what is it? What is it about the look of this little truck that is so beefy and so cool? You know, it's really interesting. They're taking me through the tunnel. I don't know why, and I don't have a fast toll with me, so I'll be getting a bill. But I wonder if the beltway is that screwed up. That sucks. It just doesn't end. Why? But why?
Congratulations to him also.
Yeah, Kiefer, my German Shepherd dog, is listening to you talk, so he hears you.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Perfect, sir. And sir, is that your first time experiencing the vehicle through OnStar?
Well, years ago I've had OnStar over the many years, but it's been quite a few years since I've had it.
So I would like to welcome you back to the OnStar family after such a long time.
Thank you.
And sir, you're most welcome, sir. And what we are going to do today on the welcome call, I'm going to set your account as well as I'm going to go over our services and you can just listen. So sir, you do not have to press that right now, but are you able to see that?
Yes.
Perfect, sir. So in case of any emergency, pressing that button would connect you right away to a specially trained emergency advisor. And your vehicle is also equipped with the stolen vehicle assistance. That means if your vehicle ever was to be stolen, we do work with the local police to help locate.
Oh, the never-ending technology, subscriptions. It just doesn't end as we're coming through Baltimore. So, yeah, I've been forced to go through the Baltimore tunnel because 695 is so goofed up. That 695 is always a challenge. As I get up the road, as I get more of the riding time, and this is a lot of little truck. I mean, in all sincereness, this is a beefy little truck. On the way it drives, it feels, and for me being such the guy that has the Ford Broncos, so no, for sure the Ford Bronco is going to have a little bit more personality for you. If you're on the SUV side, I think you're going to be a little happier on the Bronco side because it's a more powerful 2.7 V6 twin turbo feel, and it does handle the road personalities better. So I can tell you that from driving this truck, this is a little bit more of a bounce around, beat you up type of vehicle. So for those out there, the options of what are you going to buy when it's on the truck side, the looks of this definitely, I feel, are the winner. The ride part of it, I don't know. It would take me to spend more time in the Raptor Ranger, but I think the Raptor Ranger is going to win on the ride feel and the power feel. But as far as, once again, the unique personality to this Chevy Colorado, it is very, to me, very unique, very personable. It's its own really cool look, and it really does give you that mid-size truck feel. So it really does keep you, you know, you're driving a pickup truck, and you know you're driving a smaller platform. And the 4-cylinder motor, I mean, you get right up the road, but what would be really cool, which I know it's not going to be the case, you know, if this was a 23, 25 mile per gallon vehicle, that would be extremely cool. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I truly believe this will be a 17, 18 mile per gallon vehicle. She seems to be really, you know, for the most part, quiet. As I said earlier, she's a really tight feeling vehicle. And so to kind of get up the road here, and everybody drives so fast that you kind of get into it, and you get a lot more of the engine noise per se than like the exhaust note. Now with Ford, they're pretty creative because they pipe in a lot of their exhaust type of noises. So I don't think Chevrolet does that, because you get more of the engine noise than you get the exhaust noise. As I get behind the slowpokes, and this doesn't, I don't think this has adaptive cruise control. So you start now, I'm running right up to this guy, so it does not. This just has, I guess, crash avoidance. See, I just did this here, and look, it's not. I'm going to go into them. See that? So it does not have the adaptive cruise. It's probably something that black truck did have. Is that a game changer? No, not really. But when you kind of think about the price of where vehicles are today, just like the HomeLink, you would think that when you're spending $60,000 for a truck, you would get the HomeLink. You would think you would get the memory seats. So that'll be very interesting when you kind of compare this to the Ford Ranger Raptor, that for the most part is head-to-head in the pricing, but what does the Ranger Raptor give you? And the good news is, for me, I didn't trade anything for this vehicle, so I didn't bury any negative equity. So this vehicle isn't like it's a big-time upside-down purchase, because I've got so much debt into it. So I would have to say the vehicle is always going to be within a decent healthy value, and it'll never be incredible as the rains come in. And what I now feel like is 1978 of my father and I getting a Chevy Silverado step side, 2-door. Back then you didn't have the 4-door capability, and it is interesting how this has a little different color in two. Well, it kind of has the tan right there, but other than that, well, I guess somewhat it does. So this is what's really interesting here, is the beltway in this side here is not that heavy, but on the other side, it's a joke. I think I'll be driving home in rain. Is rain a good luck thing? When you move to a house on a rainy day, that's a good luck charm. Is the rain driving your car home a good luck charm? I don't know. What does Kiefer say? He says, Daddy, I'm just going to chill out. I've barely eaten today. I'm not lying. Man almighty. So what's cool is it has a middle cell phone holder, has your charging thing right there, 2 bottle holders, bottle holder over here. So, the thing is with this truck, it does kind of, roll right down the road. I mean, it wants to go like 70 miles an hour. Which, that's not good, or is it, right? Oh, shucks. I'm driving back in the rain in my beautiful brand new truck. Yeah. Fuel mileage is slowly but surely creeping up. I think this will be a 15 to 17 mile per gallon vehicle. What's interesting is, where's the light switch? I mean, where do you turn the headlights on? Does this thing just automatically turn the lights off and on? I would have to guess so. Just the never-ending technology of all the buttons, information, and is she getting down the road? She does. I mean, she'll definitely haul butt. That's for sure. What's really interesting, though, is the spare tire back there blocks most of your view. Look out the rear view mirror. Yeah, so it's kind of like, you can probably see behind me. Yeah, so it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I like how that spare tire gives you room in the bed, but they would have been better off putting the rear view camera on this. They should have mandated, if you put the spare tire in this vehicle, you should have a rear view camera set up so that you could see really behind you, because you really can't. So they're against the Bison package. Nobody thought of that. And that's the way it is. You get people who get these really cool ideas and put things together, but then the day it's like, oh, we didn't think of that. Other than that, it's a good running truck. And it's definitely a mid-size feeling truck. So if anybody out there was like on the fence, do I get the Silverado full size or the Bison here too, I'd be like, well, if you have the fun factor money, I'd get the Bison. But if you're really under the budget of having a truck that's bigger and more versatile and the money, you're probably better off buying a Silverado, because this is an expensive vehicle for what you're getting, because it's such an off-road capable vehicle, and that's what you're paying for. You're paying for all the fancy dancy suspension, tires, wheels, the look. But as far as the usability goes and the money factor, you're going to be better off buying the Silverado truck. That's going to give you much more money, better bang for your buck. It's the fun factor, it's the look factor, and that's what you have to, you're going to sacrifice things for the looks. No different buying a Corvette. Looks pretty cool, but the amount of money you spent, what are you going to get out of that? Besides a cool looking Corvette, you're not going to get all the goodies and convenience and ease and travel capability, but the fun factor, which that's what it's about. I'm getting to enjoy the different vehicles. And some people watch my channel, I'm sure they'll be like, yeah, you know, why'd you do that? Well, it's because I grew up Chevy, and this brings back the Chevy years to me, being younger. And for me also, it really gives me the ownership of driving at different manufacturers and seeing their different, the pluses and the minuses. Because all these manufacturers are going to have pluses and minuses of what they think they've designed is better than the other, and not so much. And so I'm not representing Ford. I should be. Not representing Chevrolet. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I'm just out there buying cars and trucks, motorcycles, SUVs, and I get a chance to give you my true opinions of what I'm buying and what may work for you or fit the seat of your pants. So I do like it. I mean, it really is a very comfortable truck, and to me, it's always on the page of, if you have these smaller engines, it always seems like you get the better mileage, but it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. In so many ways, I guarantee you, a V8 motor in this truck would get probably 30 miles to the gallon. I'm not lying, because I had a Silverado that did that. But it's all the mindset of the upper, higher up, that's trying to condition all of us ice age lovers that those days are changing, and you're going to have to accept the smaller power plants with bigger turbos to get the power out of them, and you're not going to get that good old V8 rumble going down the road. I mean, that's just the slowly dying of the ice age. In some ways, I guess you could say so. Yeah, in some ways, you have to say, why didn't you put their 3-liter Duramax diesel in this? Now, that would have been a pretty cool setup. Somebody would probably reach out and say, well, yeah, you can. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you can order that, but does it drive up the price? As the Kiki boy's been a really good dog today, of hanging out with the Ice Age TV, the Iceman, the never-ending car adventures. And so what is this? Is this number 16? Number 17? I'm into Frederick, Maryland on a rainy Saturday afternoon. I like the sunroof. That's a nice feature. Yeah, so just for me, being the car guru that I am, just the little things that I would recommend to Chevy on how you operate some things. And then, like, when I'm watching my the infotainment screen, I just haven't had the vehicle long enough to really go through all the different settings. It's just too new, too fresh, too young. But the big tires for the size of the vehicle, it's you know, it does handle well. And I think the interior looks good. I don't think the interior looks that cheesy. I mean, I truly believe the interior has a good look to it. It's like Chevrolet can kind of, the GM interiors can kind of be that hit or miss that really kind of give you the love or not so much. There's so many times. How many times have you been with me in my vehicle when I'm driving down the road and videoing me coming back into Frederick, Maryland? Little Keefy boy. Yes. And this vehicle here, I mean, It's not a problem for this vehicle to do 80 miles an hour. Which that's pretty impressive for where I came from as a young kid. To build a Chevy truck, put big tires on it, and drive down the road at 80 miles an hour and not have the thing not being so well balanced. It's pretty impressive. It's raining. It's raining. Wow. Is this my good luck charm? I think it is. Yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm loving my new Bison Chevy Colorado. Yes, I'm back to the Chevy. I mean, you have no idea how I was such a Chevy guy so many years ago, and Ford led me astray. Wow. Wow, the roads are heavy. You just really a lot of traffic out. And how many times have you seen this picture on my YouTube channel of me coming back into Virginia from Maryland? And boy, oh boy, how the scenery has changed, where all the trees are all full bloom, and all the rain, all the greenery, and it's 56 degrees out. I mean, I turned off the AC because it's so it's cold. Yeah, I need to put my heated seat on. Where's that little feature, right? Aw, Keefy boy, yeah. Really has been a good dog. It's been a long day for him, long day for me, never realizing that I would pull this off. Yeah, I know, yeah. You little stinker. So, incredible. Hey, let me get that box out of your way, boy. Here, up, don't do that. You should end up doing this and that. Here, let me do that. You can go ahead, sit on down. There he wants to be up the front seat. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Oh no, is he getting back? Oh no, he wants to hang out with Daddy. Yeah, what a good boy. How about that? Is he a truck dog or what? You got to say he's a truck-loving dog. Really is. Oh wow, so I turned off the AC and now everything's coming to get a little too cloudy. So we're into Virginia, and yeah, I really do. I do like this. Maybe some people will be like, yeah, you're not showing that excitement that Ford Raptor R. That's funny. Now we get the alarm. Well, the Ford Raptor R, I mean, that truck's crazy. But the truck, it's double, you know, it's double the money than this. I mean, double. And more than that. So what do you expect to get out of that, right? I gotta fix the seat. Oh, what a character. Hey, be careful. Daddy's had to drive. No, don't get in my seat. Yeah, don't climb in the seat with Daddy. Yeah, what a character, huh? Yeah, he's a truck-loving one. The truck drives is a truck. Oh, my. Hey, huh? I mean, what another just incredible. I just can't emphasize enough. Just beyond believable of what played out. Just really is. Am I crazy? I am crazy. But now I got to figure out where all the controls are to dimmer this screen. Just a lot of things are so new to me, and it's just so much information. Yeah. And I gotta get to town and get some things. I'll be in big trouble tomorrow. Yikes! I mean, the day's gone. It's basically 6 o'clock. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Wow. So here is. This is kind of interesting. Fog lights, camera, see more controls, doors, windows, drive and park. Wow. Traction control on. Yeah, a lot of stuff here to learn. We're up to 13 miles a gallon. They say 17. There's your headlight control. That's crazy. Look at that there. There's to turn off your headlights. I mean, it just doesn't end, right? I mean, well, yeah. Would I rather have just a regular old plastic knob? Yeah. It is incredible where all this stuff goes. Where all the, just too much information. Yeah, kind of. But you tone down that screen. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, over here it is. Here you go. I think this is it over here. Let's see if I can figure it out. Do I do it? without crashing. I don't know. That ain't it. Yeah, good luck. The tutorial of all the stuff you got to do, right? Yep. The good old Chevy. The Chevy. My dad was a GM guy. That's me. My father was kind of more of a GM guy, so that's kind of what you hear the stories. It's usually kind of the family affair. You know what I mean? And here it is, bumper to bumper, heavy traffic. Wow. And heavy rains. My John Deere guy never even called. I'm surprised. But you know what? I'm sure he knows kind of who I am. So yeah, Iceman, he went home, slept on it, thought about it. And some people are reaching out and saying I wouldn't buy that series lawnmower because it's not a great mower. I don't know. Here are the people that have gone to the brewery, and now the challenge is to get the heck out of here. They borderline need to have the police show up to shut down the traffic. I really need to run up to town and get more, because it's cool nights. We're running heat night camper. I need to go up there to Tractor Supply and get some propane, and I need to get some other goodies, so I'm not the bad guy tomorrow. Yikes. Anybody know what that means? Yeah. Yeah, you spent the whole day buying a car and not thinking about me. Yeah, do you remember these stories? You know, we've all been around the block. You get that conversation. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. This girl here is asleep. Keep on giving her a thing to turn and hello. Hello. So what are all the goodies I'm going to get for this thing? One thing is, you really can't get a tonneau cover with a spare tire. Mud flaps. I think there'd be something there for it. Tint out the windows. Yeah, what are the things? Exhaust? I don't know. I don't know if I can see much of exhaust. He's already sensing we're close to home. See that? He knows. Isn't that something? He's getting excited. He knows it's playtime. Such a good boy. And Bob, my good friend, he has a German Shepherd. And he thinks that his looks very similar to mine. All right. Close, but no home leak. I'm going to have so many gate and barn door opener things. It's incredible. Those things aren't cheap. They're like $40. All right, here we go. Come around that corner. Here we go. Yep, here he is. Oh, and I was saying yesterday, my neighbor's having that big wedding ceremony, and they're in the rains. And here we are, back to the Ice Age compound. I don't see the kid's truck. Wonder where she is. Okay, here we go. Keep saying, hey, Daddy. It's time for me to go put other dogs. As we bring her home. Oh my gosh, look at this. Where am I going to park this thing? Ha! I mean, come on, man. Oh, and the wife's probably going to say, you need to sleep in the camper for a long time. Probably. Average woman, I'm sure, would be like, I would. All your antics, Iceman. I don't know how you stay married. Yeah, I hear you. I get it. There's the e-brake. All right, is this thing beefy? I mean, this thing definitely is beefy. I mean, it is really cool. I'll give you that much. It is beefy. Wow. Doesn't have the beefy exhaust note or engine notes. For anybody out there that's got to have that exhaust and engine thrill, you're not going to be happy with this product because it doesn't give you that. It truly gives you the small pickup type of feel. Oh, here comes the kid right now. What's the odds of that, right? So let's get the boy in the garage in there. So what's the kid gonna say, right?